All right, so welcome to part 5. I want to get down to here because I have to fix this leg, and there's still contrast that I could add here that I'm going to do later. But at this point, I'm going to focus on the horse, hind quarters, and I'm going to start painting. I've decided I'm going to actually hand paint the labeling. So I'm at a 47 here, as you can see. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to write the actual word out, executive, or if I'm just going to put an E here. This would be the judicial again. I have to designate this as a judicial branch of the government because it's the only one that actually is hitting the ground. And that brings me to the most important part of this whole painting is the dirt. This hoof is the one that is actually made contact, and everything else is up in the air. This is wrong. This needs to be adjusted. And we'll just kind of move forward. Start here. And focus on the horse, and then probably come back and work on the background, mid-ground, background. And there's a lot of contrast here that needs to be put in. And I'm not sure, I'm still debating on this, but I do like how there is a light source there. That's going to be really hard. So I'm going to move here and work on the left rear leg. It's also going to have obviously 47 on it. And I think it's a legislative branch, and he has control over that. The hind leg is military. It's implied. We don't know what's gonna happen. Well, so right now we need to reposition the right hind leg. It's actually over here. It's the ilium is going this way, so that needs to come out. So I've decided that I need to decide on this fire here, which I'm going to do, because it's right now I want to do this color, this raw sienna, this orange, so that I could start setting up the structure of the left leg, the ilium, which goes down this way. So this has to be moved in the painting. So, no, pause, stop that. Okay, so the next step is to do this green, and because it comes all the way up into here, that needs to be corrected, and it goes up higher. So we have like this shape here needs to be filled in with this background color, and remove some of this leg too. Alright, so green's next. Dark green. Okay, so I'm focusing on fixing this area. So still working on this sad left leg. Needs to come off, I'm afraid. So we're gonna match this background green, which I love the lavender. It's kind of mixing with a really pretty lavender. Anyway, it looks like the leg has to come off, I'm afraid. So at the very least, gotta get rid of this whole area here. This hoof might be in the right area. I'm not so sure yet, so we'll have to see. Okay, so at this point we're gonna let it dry, and because we have a lot of wet paint, so gotta let this all dry, and then we're gonna go light. And this might need to move. One thing that can help with the drawing when you're trying to sort things out is to look at the negative space, which is this interesting shape here. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll put in the dark shadow dye. It's mostly dioxazine purple and a black. I'll probably use the copper black from I came across a tube of old Gamblin called Spinal Black, and I like it's pretty dark. It's not warm or cold, so that'll be a good mixture with the dioxazine purple. Because I ran out of the ivory black. The ivory black's over here, and we'll just use that.